Good evening, everyone. Today is Friday, the 22nd of May, and the news is not too bad. We've got one new reported COVID-19 case. It is related to an old cluster, so the experts are calling it the long tail of the COVID-19 virus. But I would like to talk to you not about the tail like the tail of a dog, but I would like to talk to you about the tail like the tail that is a story. And I'd like to talk about the tale that is a story of our life in this time of the COVID-19. But I'd like to talk about the side of it that we haven't heard about till now. Because today we hear that the Ministry of Justice is finding interesting data about our crime levels during the COVID-19 pandemic. So the Ministry of Justice today released data that shows a drop of 22% in criminal charges. So charges like homicide, robbery, fraud, all of those kind of crimes dropped by roughly 40%. That's really impressive. There was an even bigger drop in charges, like 65% in sexual violence charges. That's even better. And charges related to family violence, which was initially expected to rise due to lockdown stress and pressures, this dropped by 10%, which is encouraging. Last night, the bars opened for the first time since the lockdown, but there wasn't any rush to the bars, and it seems like people preferred staying at home. So, are we seeing a sort of a trend of people preferring a simpler, cleaner, better lifestyle? The Bible certainly has a lot to say about a simpler, cleaner, better lifestyle. And today I'd like to share with you a passage that speaks about the benefits of a good, clean lifestyle. And the passage comes from the book of Romans, chapter 13, verses 10 to 13. So I'll just read that passage for you. And it starts like this. If you love others, you will never do them wrong. To love them is to obey the whole law. You must do this because you know that the time has come for you to wake up from your sleep. For the moment when we will be saved is closer. It's closer now than it was when we first believed. The night is nearly over. Day is almost here. Let us stop doing the things that belong to the dark, and let us take up weapons for fighting in the light. Let us conduct ourselves properly as people who live in the light of day. No orgies or drunkenness, no immorality or indecency, no fighting or jealousy. Let us live not in the night, but in the day, not in the dark, but in the light. Isn't that promising? Isn't that promising that actually the data of the Ministry of Justice says that people seem to be choosing to live in the light rather than the darkness? I just pray that this trend will continue and grow. And I encourage you to go back to the passage I just read from Romans 13, 10 to 13, and just read it in your own time and think about the beauty that it offers. I will leave you with that tonight and wish you a blessed evening and a wonderful, blessed weekend. And I hope to see you still here online on Sunday morning. God bless you. Bye for now.